4 college students took to the sky last week. They made pit stops at some of the West's most popular tourist destinations. They were flying over and touching down in national parks throughout Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. As Aspen Public Radio's Luke Runyon reports, the group was doing a different kind of sightseeing.
4 young college students huddle around a small table, each inch of which is covered by pizza boxes. They've just stepped off the last flight of a 3-day air tour of national parks put on by EcoFlight, an environmental group that believes in order to preserve land, preservationists should get a new perspective by studying the landscape from above. With the pizza dwindling, Xavier Rojas, a student at CU Boulder studying environmental biology, reflects on the contrasts an aerial view provides. His plane took off from Aspen and traveled south to the San Juan Basin. Rojas says it wasn't too long before the scene below him began changing.
You could just see the change in land from the mountains, which in pristine wilderness, into just a valley that's just getting stripped apart. There's a whole web of roads and drilling sites, just sprawled out everywhere.
Flyovers of Mesa Verde and the Four Corners led the students' plane to one of the largest tourist draws in the West, the Grand Canyon. There's already uranium mining taking place not far from the park, and a federal ban on any new mining is in place. Still, Colorado Mountain College junior Jenna Wirtz says a moratorium can't put her fears of development to rest.
Currently there's 6 uranium mines around that area, and it's proposed to have 10,000 more put in, and we got to look at a map and had a few dots of where the mines are right now, and then another map with the proposed mines, and it's just overwhelming how many they want to put in.
Many of the national parks the students visited and flew over are under strict federal land use protections. Would-be developers have strict and comprehensive standards they must meet before any development can take place, if ever. And when projects are approved, most are outside park boundaries. CU Boulder senior Ashley Basta is not satisfied. She says even if drilling and mining take place outside a park, impacts can still be made inside.
It really became more and more clear with every park that we saw that the surrounding area and the way that it's being utilized by society is really impacts the national parks themselves.
The irony of using an airplane powered by fossil fuels to tour sites EcoFlight hopes to protect isn't lost on Bruce Gordon, EcoFlight's president and pilot.
We are not against oil and gas drilling or other industrial resource extraction. We need them all. And flying an airplane, I use them all. But I feel very strongly that they can and must be done properly, and there are some places that they just shouldn't be done.
And Gordon says that certainly includes the national parks. For Aspen Public Radio News, I'm Luke Runyon.